Welcome back to another episode of the Mythic Giraffe podcast. I'm Chris.
And I'm a freezing to death Ron.
How are you freezing to death? You're never that cold.
I'm really not.
Yeah.
I was. Oh, yeah. So last week we went to the grocery store at work.
Yeah.
Yes, we do most days. And this guy comes up to me, and of course I'm in shorts, like because I wear shorts all year round.
Yeah.
I did wear pants for about 4 hours the other day. It drove me insane. I couldn't do it. I literally was uncomfortable.
What's on
And
my calves?
my everything felt, my quads were just restricted. I felt like I couldn't move. I needed to.
Like a dog that they put the shoes on. And...
Yeah, it was terrible. And everybody was just like, "This looks weird. You're wearing, pants." I'm like, yeah, I used to wear pants. But anyways, so
Makes
we
it
go.
sound like you walk around Donald Duck in it.
Oh, I do all the time, all day at work. Donald Duckin,
Yeah.
little Winnie the Pooh. That's me.
Yep.
So, anyways, we're in the grocery store, and this guy comes up, like, Ada just walks across, and he's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you're wearing shorts." And I was like, "Yeah, this is just who I am, and it's not that cold yet." And I said something else, and then he like looked at me funny, and then there was this awkward silence. And I was like, "Well, have a good day." And he looked like he was mad. I'm like, I looked at Megan, and I was like, "Well, how was that conversation supposed to go? What
Yeah.
was supposed to be the end result of this conversation?"
I don't know.
I don't walk up to random people and just be like, "Let's start a conversation about your pants choice."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a choice.
Yeah.
That's a...
It's my choice. My legs, my body.
Yeah. But I mean, it's
Yeah.
also a choice to just start a random conversation like that.
Right. Yeah.
And it's not like you're at a party where you think you have to mingle. I mean, you're just in public.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, kind of similar. I was on my way home. I had to stop by the pharmacy and pick something up for my wife. So I'm waiting in line. This lady behind me, I'm still in uniform, just left work. And she taps me. And I was like, yes. And she's like, did they send some of your people out to, California for this? No, we don't do that kind of firefighting, ma'am. Oh. So just like the local people go out there. Yes.
Yeah, I did. I just don't get involved.
Ah.
The news was on for like 5 minutes while I was sitting around work yesterday, and one of the talking heads idiots on the news was like, "I don't understand why they don't just hook the engines up to the ocean." Well, because then you're going to have fire engines for about 13 minutes.
Yeah, but they'll do good work for that 13 minutes.
Yeah, they'll do great work, and then the pumps will all seize. And it's a pretty quick process to get a new fire engine, from what I understand.
It is. It's very quick.
Yeah.
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 I mean, I think our new engine's going to be here in 4 years.
Yeah, probably.
If we're
maybe.
lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah. I won't see it.
No.
They don't like that comment at work. I'm like, I face reality.
Yeah, I don't understand why people don't appreciate that.
Yeah. And like, when I say I shouldn't be the one making plans for this thing, there's a reason. I won't be riding it.
Yeah, yeah. That's why people are like, what about your legacy? I don't want my name on a fire truck.
No.
Yeah. I was part of the committee that picked out this fire truck.
6 months after I leave, people are like, who was out here before?
Yeah.
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 And that's fine.
I mean, when you buy your apartment and start calling 911.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Well, every day.
Yeah.
You're doing it wrong. That's their fault for doing it wrong.
Exactly.
Yeah. I did it for 25 years. You should know better.
Yes. Oh my God.
Oh God. Uh-oh.
There's danger afoot.
Household is under attack.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that my dogs will react like that. But, or if somebody walks by. The other night, my wife got home late. She had taken my youngest to, a field hockey tournament in Virginia Beach. And, yeah, the dogs flip out. I'm like, we know who is here. I just told you who is here. But they're like, spastic.
My dogs this morning. I went outside and then forgot something and turned around and reopened
Oh,
the door and they started freaking out.
yeah.
It's like, hey, you
Dad's
see who
home.
this is?
Dad's home. Dad's home.
No, they were like barking like stranger.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, weird. Dogs are funny. Like,
yeah, yeah. Or especially when they, just look in the corner and just stare, and it's like, oh, that's where the ghost is. That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah, that's a fun one. Yeah, the older one does that a lot. He'll be in the he'll be in the bedroom just staring at the corner. It's like, hey, so what's up for there, bud?
Yeah,
And no bark, just staring.
yeah. Or it's when it's the stare, and then it's like the little shift of feet.
Oh, and
It's
then the
like,
little
what? You
little
reacted to something. What
yeah.
made you react like that?
Well, they're here to give us heart attacks,
Yeah,
especially you, especially very flighty people.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's like that. I mean, at one time I was in the shower and they freaked out, and I was like, oh, cool. This is how I get murdered.
It is your most vulnerable time.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife looked at me like I was a crazy person, and I was like, "Yeah, if there's nobody else in the house, like I wash my face, at the speed of sound so I can get my eyes back open."
I guess.
Yeah,
What are you gonna do? Fight naked?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You got a shower gun?
No, no.
Oh.
I mean, I guess I could grab the wand and spray the person with water.
Yes, that is exactly the way to handle that problem.
No, you're right to end that problem.
Oh boy, it's what is now. I kind of want to break into your house while you're showering.
Oh my god.
I won't break into your house. I don't have to. I mean, your wife will just let me in.
Exactly. And she would laugh about it.
She would definitely laugh about it.
Oh my
She is a
gosh.
conspirator against you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, isn't that what marriage is?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Somebody's got to be a conspirator against us.
Yeah, yeah, you've got to pick on one another.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I walked through the other day and my children were watching Annabelle.
Oh no, I don't. No,
Well,
no.
no, I just walked in and I heard some kind of creepy talking. I was like, "What are you guys watching? Annabelle's?" I'm going in the other room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't. Man, I'm such a. That's the thing. I can't do scary movies at all.
Yeah.
It's so
And they're
sad.
watching it in the dark.
Well, yeah, it's fair. You know what?
Ugh.
That show used to give me the heebie-jeebies. Just the opening sequence of X Files. If it was dark and and you had to watch it dark because it was at 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah, say it came on late at night.
Oh man,
Yeah,
give me the heebie-jeebies.
no,
Yeah,
no, I'm good. I don't need to bring more terror into my life.
no, I don't know why. What's the evolutionary reason to enjoy that?
I guess it's the adrenaline rush.
Yeah, guess instead of dopamine, just adrenaline.
Maybe. I mean, I
Not
yeah,
for me.
I don't know. Yeah, so according to Google, it's the adrenaline rush of being scared, a unique experience that's not possible in real life. Yeah.
But
Curiosity
isn't
about the dark side of humanity. What the? What?
oh,
Learn
that's like
about fear and push boundaries? No,
it's like the
no.
maniacs that watch the serial killer shit.
Oh,
Why? What is the upside of that for you?
yeah. Mm,
I do not want. Just, I mean, knowing those people exist already is enough to
yeah.
mess with my brain,
Yeah.
and that they all get away with it because cops screw up every case.
Yeah.
You know,
But again, it's always, when they interview like the neighbors, the friend. Oh, he was a quiet guy.
right? I just saw, with Carter passing away, somebody posted there's a picture of his wife with John Wayne Gacy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, giving him, I don't know, some speech. I don't know when he was there.
Huh.
Yeah, yeah. That's that guy was a real prankster.
Yeah. That's a way to put it.
Yeah, real real rascal. That's
The rapscallion.
the rapscallion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Mm.
My kids and I watched Squid Game.
Oh, yeah.
That's weird.
I tried to watch it. I got
Yeah.
like a few episodes in. Eh.
It's a total, commentary on the greed of humanity.
Yeah, totally.
But
Uh,
of course, my oldest was like, "Well, we have to watch it in Korean to get the full effect with subtitles." I was like, "Oh, this is delightful."
I didn't want to read. That's not why I use my brain for. My
Yeah.
thinking cap.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
But yeah. No, we're all caught up, so now it's just waiting for season 3. But
I didn't finish season one, so I didn't really need the
yeah.
season
So,
two.
have you enjoyed the motorists driving around like there's still snow everywhere?
Uh, I've enjoyed the fact that the city that I work in plows with what I assume must be.
Reckless abandon?
I was going to say baby's first plow truck. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I know I tout my home state as one of the best in the country, but the streets are plowed and they
Yeah.
plowed the shoulders so the snow doesn't like come into the middle of the street. There are main streets, and I don't know if it's still this way today, but when I worked Wednesday, there were still streets in Salisbury that one of the two lanes was not plowed at all.
The street that the fire was on today was a complete sheet of ice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And that's because they didn't plow it and it froze over.
hmm
Or I'm sorry, they put salt down the day before, then didn't plow it in a timely manner, so it just froze.
yeah, and people have to drive on it after 3 or 4 days, so
Yeah.
it's just going to get worse.
Yep.
Yeah, I was shocked at the and people are always like, well, we're not used to snow down here. It's like you're not in Florida, you know, snow happens in our
Yeah.
area.
Yeah.
If people in Bahamas are like, we don't know how to plow, man, I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. You don't know how to plow in the Bahamas,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
uh, it drives me bonkers.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and I mean, I saw so many of them driving around with their plows up. And it's like, that's not doing any good. Drop that down.
Right. Yeah. And my mother, she lives in Alabama. They got snow yesterday. That I get. Like, she's like, yeah, people don't know how to drive snow in here. I'm like, yeah, because it's the South. Makes sense.
Right. Yeah.
You know. But I will give them credit. There were no wrecks as far as I know, or maybe one or two. There was nothing crazy on my shift. So
Yeah. I mean, knock on wood, it wasn't horrible. So I think a lot of people stayed home, stayed off the roads.
the correct thing to do, people.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which my children. So they said there's a state of emergency. Yeah. So we're not supposed to drive. Right. Are they going to arrest me if I walk across the neighborhood? Absolutely.
What?
Yes. And this was the college one.
What? What?
Yeah. I said, no, dear. You're going to be fine walking over to the neighbor's house to play in the snow.
They also don't arrest people for driving. You
I,
know, they should, but they
yeah.
don't.
Yeah. No, what they should do is arrest every one of these jackanapes that's out here playing on their damn phone while they're either driving or even stopped at a stoplight. You people know who you are, and I don't like you.
That's fair too. Uh, yeah, yeah. I I don't mind that so much. It's the people that are smoking way too much weed and driving now.
Well, yeah, that too. Yeah.
Because boy, oh boy, it's a lot.
Yeah. I mean, anymore, you've got to ride down the road with your car on recirculate so you don't get the outside air in.
Hmm. And it's fine because they're doing 12 miles an hour. They're not going to hit anybody and hurt them. But boy,
But my problem is when you're like, I get behind them sometimes on my way to work. So at, 6:20, 6:30 in the morning, and they're blazing up and they have safety vests on. So they're going to work somewhere around traffic.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 The there's a house in my neighborhood that because we go walks in the morning,
Yeah.
and I don't know, most days 6:30, it's just like, wow, Cheech,
Yeah.
what's going on over here? Yeah,
Yeah. I don't get it.
no,
And as
I
bad as
mean,
it smells, then you have to smell like that.
yeah, I
Ugh.
guess they just don't care,
I guess.
which is fine.
Yeah,
Here's
you
what
do
it,
you, but again, I don't want to smell it.
no, yeah, that's only my only real problem with it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to smell cigarettes just as much as I don't want to smell weed.
Right.
You know,
Oh yeah.
so it's not that I'm against your weed; I'm against the smell.
Yeah. That's like people are like, well, it's decriminalized. Not in public.
Nope, nope. Delaware, it's in your home only.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm surprised that they haven't opened weed bars.
I
You
You've
know,
probably just stumbled upon something.
I probably have to stumble on it. Cut that part out.
Yeah.
Cut this.
Yep.
Close it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably just stumbled on something. You're right. But you'd imagine that'd be something people would do. I don't know. I don't partake of the wackiest tobacco's.
No. Yeah. Let's see. Um. Oh, there are places called cannabis consumption lounges.
Oh,
Let's see. Wow, there's one in Maryland. Yeah,
yeah.
Alaska, California, Colorado, DC, Illinois, Maryland, Massachusetts hasn't implemented it yet. Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri. There's a lot of M's. New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, and Nevada.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Man, I would not want to work there.
Oh my gosh. You have to wear a respirator.
You have to wear a respirator.
Yeah. Yeah. But if you're smart, you open up a Taco Bell right next to it.
Yes, or all you can eat brownie or all night brownie shop.
Oh. Yeah. What's that? The cookie, Famous Amos or whatever?
Oh, we have Insomnia Cookies in Newark that's open
Hmm.
24 hours. Or maybe they're not open 24 hours. I think they're open from like 3 to 6 a.m., 3 p.m. to 6 a.m. or something like that.
Yeah. They know exactly what demographic they're going after.
Oh, there's a Stromboli place in town that, again, opens up at like 11 o'clock at night. Yeah,
Man.
they know
That 1
exactly what
a.m.
it's for.
Stromboli.
Somebody who you used to party next to the Stromboli place. The 1 a.m. Stromboli is pretty nice.
Ah.
It's not good
At
for your
least it was
gut.
next door, so you didn't have to like drive or walk or anything. It's just there.
Well, I mean, I had to walk. But,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, I did see that the Wendy's that's across from the college in Salisbury is going to be 24 hours a day starting next week.
Oh,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah. So people can get their 50 pack of nuggets and
I'm surprised they haven't opened a 7-Eleven down that side.
yeah.
You know, Bahama Mama and a Slurpee.
Yeah. Get one of those taquitos fresh off the roller.
Yeah.
Fresh being, it was there yesterday.
Well, it's fresh off the roll. It's fresh to you.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
it's new to you.
It's like I look back at some of the stuff I ate when I was either on shift on the medic or just in general. I'm like, how did I not have just explosive diarrhea?
Well, the fun fact, it's because we never ate anything with fiber in it.
I guess so.
So it's just all backed up in our guts for years.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
the dietitian I'm working with, she was talking about like sodium, like watching sodium. She's always about it's all about inflammation with her,
Yeah.
trying to reduce inflammation. She's like, you really got to watch out for sodium. And then like we had this conversation, and like a week later, she's like, I was 100% wrong. There's apparently studies about firefighters and how much sodium they should be intaking, and they should be eating more sodium than the normal people. I was like,
Yeah.
that's weird.
I guess because it retains water and
Yeah, yeah.
hmm,
And probably it's so hard to make those kinds of statements because I might have 5 fires in one shift, and then I might not run another fire for. That's what I
yeah.
tried to explain to her. I'm like, my diet at work is like a trash panda because you never know. Like, it's
Yeah.
so impossible to plan for.
Oh yeah.
If you eat like you're gonna have 5 fires every day, whew, it's a rough time.
Yeah.
You gotta always have some sort of emergency food.
Well, it's like today we the training guy and I rode with the chief to the deputy chief's brother-in-law's viewing. Pay our respects. We got done that, and the three of us are riding back, and there was that fire. So we went to that, but it was. I was like, what? My water jug is back on my desk, and my snacks are in my drawer. I don't. I need something.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the medics there, she was like, "Would you like a peppermint patty?" I was like, "God, yes." And I didn't even really do much
Yeah,
because
just
I
well,
didn't have gear.
it's 12 degrees outside too.
Yeah,
Standing outside in the cold. You get
yeah,
those calories back up.
yeah. So, but
It's
yeah,
fun times.
yeah, yeah. Gotta have little snacks and drinks and things.
Yeah, yogurt. I'm on this whole like my snacks are just yogurt, high protein yogurts now
Mm, that's good.
with pumpkin
Have you
seeds.
tried the freeze dried yogurt?
Nah, I don't really like things that are freeze dried.
Hmm.
It takes away my spittle. I need that.
Well, you have to drink water.
Yeah, no, it's a 2-step process. Ugh,
Mm,
terrible.
yeah.
I don't really even like yogurt.
Oh,
Like
I
I had
love yogurt.
really, it's.
As long as it doesn't have fruit in it.
I think fruit's the only thing that makes it palatable.
Ah, see, no, that weird texture in it. Mm-mm. Nope.
Well, like I add my own fruit. I don't use their fruit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I will do
Yeah,
that. I will add like fresh cut up fruit or some
yeah, 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 yeah.
granola
Yeah.
or yeah, chia,
Chia seeds, little homemade cranberry sauce, and some pumpkin seeds. That's
pumpkin
my
seeds. Hmm.
yeah, yeah.
Pepitas.
It's that pumpkin seed in Spanish.
It is.
Oh, it's fun. I don't know the word for pumpkin in French. It's probably
Yeah.
like gourd. I don't
I
know.
told my oldest about your story where the individual said that you needed to speak better French.
Yeah,
Her exact words were, screw that guy.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
Wasn't a guy, but that's fine.
okay.
Yeah, screw them.
Yeah.
You, I'm not one of those. You should 100% learn English, but don't expect me to learn better French. I'm working
Right.
on it.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Personal
you're
growth.
making the attempt.
Yeah, personal growth here, people.
Yeah. You just speak loud and slow and they
And
understand you.
put O on the end of things. I get it.
Where do you live-o?
Do you have a driver-o license-o?
Uh, yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. Well, we ready for
Well,
topic one?
sure. My topic is a very personal, very deeply important to me topic,
Okay.
and that is hoodies.
Ooh.
Why? I'm in my hoodie era. right? I've become a full.
Yeah.
I'm the dude, right? I wear gym shorts and hoodies all year round now,
Yeah.
but I don't put the hood up. I don't. By the way, I only wear hoodies when it's weather appropriate, but
Right.
I never put the hood up.
Yeah.
Why can't I have a hoodie without the hood?
Well, you can. It's a crew neck sweatshirt.
No, but I want the pocket in the front.
You can have that.
I've
There are
never seen
crew
it.
neck sweatshirts with the muff in the front.
I, but I don't think it's the same. There's something about how the hoodie hangs on you,
Oh no, I agree.
right? There's a different feel than I don't like crew neck sweatshirts. I hate them. They're constricting. But a hoodie makes me feel, I don't know, ready to fight.
Well, I think that's part of it. The hoodie, the neck hole in it isn't that elastic crew neck style.
Yeah, that's the thing. So we need to make the hoodless hoodie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
because
and some of the hoodies that some folks have on shifts now,
with the zipper.
yeah,
I know. I'm
that's like
so
a whole nother game changer. I saw that and I was like, I should have gotten a sweatshirt.
I am so mad that I didn't get the one with the zipper.
Yeah.
Every time Megan and Kristen come to work, I'm like, you sons of bitches, what you goddamn.
Steal theirs.
That would really look good. Yeah. I
Wait, are they
was
just not going to order anymore?
they are eventually, I'm sure.
Okay.
But they well the problem is the one with the zipper is the heavyweight one.
Yeah.
And I didn't want the heavyweight one
Yeah.
for reasons of I'm an exothermic person,
Yeah.
you know. But I do want the zipper. I'm so angry that I don't have the zipper one.
Yeah.
But what I really want is the zipper with the neck with no hood.
So a job shirt.
But I want the muff up front.
So a job shirt with a muff.
Yes, but without the collar. I don't want the collar. The collar on job shirts is stupid. Remember the dumb ones with the jean elbow
Yes.
pad? Ugh. Ugh, so ugly.
What are you talking about? They were stylish.
Yeah. Yeah, they weren't. No, they weren't. The best ones we ever had were uh, the dark blue, aka black ones with the really short collar with no jean on it, no denim.
Yeah.
Those are the
Or
best
the
ones.
old EMS ones.
I didn't have one of those. I wasn't
Yeah.
cool
They
enough.
were the fabric collar that was, yeah, like a very short collar. Yeah. It was almost like a mock turtleneck or an mock, yeah, collar, but it still had the zipper in the front. Actually, no, I don't think they had a zipper. It was just like two buttons in the front or something. And then,
Hmm.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, it was,
But
they
no,
were great.
no muff.
It didn't have a muff.
I just want this.
Hmm.
This is what we need. Come up with our own line of clothing.
Yeah.
People love the muff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, you can have
The
a.
muff is enough.
Because I mean, really, what's the hood for?
Nothing.
Every time you put the hood up, the wind just comes into your hood and inflates it. You
Yeah.
walk around like a goddamn balloon.
Yep. Oh,
You
yeah.
know, you're gonna wear your beanie
And then if
anyways.
you have it up, you've totally lost your peripheral vision.
Yeah, I cannot defend myself from a tiger at that
Right.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I got news for you. I have a couple lightweight hoodies that I wear that are like the wristlets don't have cuffs. So they're like 3/4 sleeve.
Hmm.
They're nice.
That does sound kind of nice. I have a really, really lightweight hoodie that I have. I love that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's just enough, for a nice 58, 60-degree day,
Oh yeah.
you know. Because I don't really like long sleeve t-shirts. I wear them occasionally now, but
Yeah.
then you get in a situation where it's too hot. Is
Yep.
you know,
That's like the last couple days where it's been cold. I've worn long sleeve polos at work and I've felt so weird.
yeah, I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Every time I wear long sleeve shirts, especially t-shirts, because I just end up pushing them up.
Yeah.
over, up over my like forearms.
Yep.
I end up like with stretched out, wonky looking wristlets.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a baseball shirt. You know what I'm talking about? Like the baseball shirt where it comes down to like your mid forearm.
Yeah. Yeah. The 3/4 or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty nice.
As long as it's the right size.
Well, you should be wearing the right size clothes
Well,
anyways.
yeah, but I'm saying if the sleeve isn't like tapered the right way, because if that's
Mm,
loose and baggy, it's like wearing a burlap sack around your arm. I don't like it.
that's fair. Yeah.
Hmm.
I wonder if I could like convert my long sleeve shirts at work to 3/4 sleeves. How long do you think it would take for somebody to say something to me?
On your shift, not long.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. The one that would say something you never see, so
Yeah, I never see that one.
yeah, you probably get away with it.
But isn't that better looking than like a bunched up long sleeve shirt pushed up?
Yeah.
Because my wrists don't get hot. It's my the wrists don't get cold. It's like my elbow area.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also do need to get my t-shirts hemmed so that my guns pop.
Yes.
Yeah, it's it's just so hard being a man and not having choices in clothes. Hope my wife heard that one.
You they do make 511 makes baseball jersey station shirts.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a 511 store right next to my house. Well, not
Yeah.
like right next to the house. Like there's a little bit of them. I can walk there.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Hmm. Might have to go check this out. Not that I've ever really been impressed with 511.
No, not at all.
It was nice how my YouTube just started playing randomly. Side tangent to just annoyances in life. Does your car, when you turn it on, just randomly start playing things over the Bluetooth?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Baseball.
it only does if I hit the Bluetooth button.
Well, I always leave mine on Bluetooth usually.
That's not an option in my Jeep.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It automatically defaults to FM radio.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. But yeah, then when I switch it to Bluetooth, it's like, well, I know that you were just listening to, Pocket Casts or something, but this time, let's go to Spotify or let's go to YouTube.
Well,
Yeah.
my problem is that like it's cold right now, so I'll go out there and I'll start my car up, and it will be it'll start playing the podcast that I'm still listening to.
Yeah.
And if I don't catch it, I've now got you know missing part of my podcast.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. It's like, car, I didn't tell you to do that.
Right. Yeah. Stop being annoying.
Yeah. Yeah. You think you're being helpful. You're not. Learn.
I don't see this. I'm looking for the station shirt. I have to. This will be my
Maybe
new
it
thing.
wasn't 511. Maybe it was the fire store. But one of them had baseball shirts for station shirts.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
If I got it in gray, no one would notice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's fun. Yeah. I want that, and I want nicer men's shorts that aren't Bermuda shorts or cargo shorts. It seems like those are my only options.
Yeah.
I don't want. I too want to buy a Bermuda suit. It is on my list of things to get. I don't know if I told you this conversation I had.
Yeah.
We were going to Cape May, and I was wearing my kilt. And they're like, "You're such a maniac. Why are you wearing a kilt?" And I'm like, whatever. It's not that cold.
Yeah.
It was like 12 degrees outside, but whatever. And they were like, "Well, we're talking about my buddy's wedding." I was like, "Well, if you get married, I'm gonna wear my kilt." He's like, "You should wear a Bermuda suit." And I had never heard of this thing.
Yeah.
I
Well, I
had
mean,
heard of Bermuda shorts, but I didn't know there was a suit to go with it.
yeah. What is the suit?
It's just it's a Bermuda short with a matching suit top,
Huh.
basically. And I want one really bad
Yeah, that
because
sounds nice.
I'm going to wear it to all of my formal events,
Yeah.
all one every decade I go to.
Yeah. Oh, we should make a proposal. That's the new Class A.
Oh, please. I would be so happy to wear it.
Oh,
We would like,
uh,
we would stand out
yes.
because right now our Class A is pretty boring.
Yeah, it's just like everybody else's.
It's the worst of everybody else's. We have the worst cap with like the most sad sack uniform. Like Anne Arundel with their Class A looks nice,
Yeah.
with the hat and the tapered suit jacket. Ours
Yeah.
just like a sack that you put on yourself.
Yeah.
It's disappointing. Yeah. And
Yeah.
the hat's dumb. Our hat is so dumb. I don't know where the bell cap idea came from, but
Devon Clark.
yeah.
Good old
People,
Dewey always had his bell cap.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank God we don't do that stuff anymore.
Oh my gosh.
I don't have to wear blue shirts. I don't have to. Well, we don't. Actually, you don't either. You wear a polo shirt every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say, admin people, you guys never wear your blue shirts.
Yeah.
Well, is it still called a blue shirt? I guess it's a white shirt now for you
We just
cheesy folks.
our B.
Hmm. You got your own admin talk.
Yeah. 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 I had my button up today to go to the viewing.
Well, yeah, yeah.
That we left that, and as we were on the way to the fire, I ripped my tie off and unbuttoned the top button. Yeah. Twilly looked like such the studious man out there. He had his glasses on, his tie still on, and everything. It's like, hey, what's up there, dork?
Come on, Dorco. We're trying to be cool. We're firemen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Not
but
time for.
Mezek left his on. I was like, why do you have your tie on? Oh, I'm going to lose it. What, in the Chief's car? I mean,
He does have a history of running people off the road and getting his car towed. So you gotta watch out.
Mezek?
No, the chief.
Well, that one time.
Yeah,
God,
don't.
that lady was in such tears when I got there. I made her cry. Mm,
Yeah, I believe it. Stern
mm.
looking at.
Yeah. But yeah, Bermuda suit. That's a yeah.
Yeah, they look nice.
Yeah, sounds
I
like
don't,
it.
I don't know that I have the body type for it yet. I gotta like work on my V, you know. But I'm in for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's on my
Yeah.
list of 2025. Get a Bermuda suit.
Get Bermuda suit.
Do a handstand. Get Bermuda suit.
Do a handstand in the Bermuda suit.
Sure. I mean, you. Sure. I'm
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
I hate working on handstands at the gym. Oh my god. It's my
You
little
just feel
gut.
judged.
Well, my little gut shows too, because you can't keep your shirt up.
Tuck your
You know.
shirt into your shorts.
Oh, then you look like a dork.
Well, then don't complain about your gut falling out.
I'm allowed to complain and not look like a dork. This is America.
Yeah. Well, if you would just start working out in a singlet, you wouldn't have that to worry about.
That is a very fair point. I
Yeah.
have 2 singlets right now,
Yeah.
ready to go.
Yeah.
It's almost time to bust them out. It's going to warm up
Yeah.
for bike weather.
God. Can you imagine if you went to work out in a singlet and you had the wrestler's ear cup thing on?
Yeah. Well, it'd be your headphones.
Yes.
It'd be amazing.
Oh my God. Yeah.
No one would talk to you ever.
Exactly.
It would be amazing. You'd be like, "Can I get on that?" Yep, yep. You can have whatever seat you want. Get it, whatever, weirdo.
Ah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, sounds
Somebody
good.
just orders like a drink or something. Hey, you got a drink? Nope, it's all yours. Yep. Take it. Take it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
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 I'm all in for this.
Yeah. But you got to have the tube socks pulled up to your knees.
Well, yeah, you got to protect your shins.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah.
You got to be wearing those nice flat top wrestling shoes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on board all of this. Yeah. Oh God, I'm
All the
excited.
stuff you need to order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got to figure out how to get the headphones into the singlet cup. The earpieces.
Well,
That's the
if you
big.
just, use blue, earbuds, and then the earpiece goes over top of it.
Yeah, but then it's like that would hurt my ear canals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I am sure that you could figure out a way that, yeah, they have to have something like that.
I'm sure. I mean, the maniacs that wear the. You remember, like in the '80s, the crazy big headphones that people used to wear with the antennas on them.
Yes.
It feels like we've brought that back. People walking around with the big like Beats by Dre, like huge ass headphones. I don't know how that doesn't just drive you nuts the whole time you're in the gym. They got to get sweaty and really gross, right?
Oh, yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And could you imagine being on the treadmill running with that thing?
No,
Yeah.
it's like 10 extra pounds on your head.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not in for it.
So there is a U.S. patent 201500590068A1 wrestling headgear with integrated headphones.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Somebody's already beat us to it.
Yeah.
Is there a hoodieless hoodie?
Uh, hoodieless, hoodieless hoodie. It pops right up. Hoodless sweatshirts. And the first picture is a sweatshirt with or a hoodie. And then that's a crew neck. I don't want a crew neck. I
I don't want a
don't
crew
know.
neck.
No,
Yeah.
this is not what I want, Amazon. Go
Yeah.
away.
See? I don't want like the Henley one either, though that is
More
nice.
commonly called a round neck sweatshirt or round sweater. What?
Hmm.
No.
No. I don't know. I put hoodless hoodie in and everything they show me is just hoodies.
Yeah. God, I don't want to shop anywhere. Oh, good lord. These are like full size hoodies, like from your neck to your ankles.
For your what?
Yeah, they had a hoodie that was like a robe.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a comfort level that I'm not in for.
Yeah, well, the thing is, if you got to go potty, you've got to hike all that up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's the nice thing about the kilt. You just have to.
yeah. Squat.
No, definitely not.
You don't go commando?
Oh, sometimes.
Yeah, I'm not a commando person.
Well, you gotta try it out sometimes. Yeah, it
Uh,
depends on how cold the weather is too.
yeah.
Because sometimes if you're not careful, you know, you sit down on something very
Ooh,
cold.
ooh.
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
yeah,
You want something in between.
yeah. Yeah, you got to control your manhood.
Yes, it's probably the most important rule a man can learn in life is control your manhood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think we've gone over the hoodieless hoodie.
Yeah. Time for topic two.
Yeah.
Ah, well, with the weather the way it's been and everything, and since my children, well, my youngest is never going back to school because 4 inches of snow locks this area down. You got me thinking about the old snow days we had. Like you know, was there did you have like a rhythm? Was there certain things you always had to do on a snow day, or foods you had to eat? Because I know I felt bad because I grew up on a farm, so
Had to go
I
kill a
would
horse.
pester my parents to drive me into town to be able to, go sledding and everything with everybody else.
We our neighborhood had hills. I
Yeah.
don't know if you know what those are, because
We had a hill in Sharptown.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Uh, we had to go. We would. The statute of limitations is up on this, so we're okay. Um,
Yes.
we would sneak onto the golf course that was behind my neighborhood, but it's not like there was like a good space of woods between us and the golf course. And we would sneak on the golf course. The golf course had a great hill to sled on. Except you had to be really careful because the sand traps were covered, and
Yeah.
that would be a big drop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. My brother ate real shit doing that one time.
Wee!
Yeah, and then in was it '93 that we had like the storm? We had a snowstorm
Yeah.
that lasted like I don't know 6 or 7 days. We had a
Yeah.
lot of snow that time, and we actually because we're dumb, we made a hill like luge thing where we would actually like pack the snow a certain way through the woods. So we like used trees
Oh
to
my
to deflect our
God.
sled.
Careening off trees.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How we
Hmm.
didn't die,
Hey,
I'll never
well,
understand.
you have the invincibility of youth.
Yes, yeah.
That's the thing.
We also we had a ice storm one time that turned the street into ice. We were just sled down to the street.
Yeah.
It's real smart.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
would drag each other behind four wheelers.
We didn't have four wheelers because I didn't grow up in the sticks.
Yeah. You take a disc and yeah, hold onto a rope and off you go. Or if you want to have two or three people ride, you take the hood off a car and you drag that behind.
Oh,
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah.
the guy who owns the car get mad?
Hey, it was an old car.
Yeah, the old neighborhood car that just sits around.
Every neighborhood had that one car that just sat there.
Hmm. I'm trying to think when I was real young where we went have gone sledding.
Yeah. And I mean the sleds that like I remember the what do you call it? Radio Flyer.
Yeah, the radio flyer, the sled of death.
Yeah, it had those handlebars that made you think you were steering.
Yeah, yes, it did. Yeah, turn left.
Yeah.
It did not. It did
But
not
again,
turn.
we were maniacs. We would wax those things and
Oh yeah, I mean the radio flyer. That thing was metal.
yeah,
You took a radio flyer to the face, you were in trouble.
yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
had the
Or the
um,
kids that would like wreck and they would break the wooden frame of it.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
or the real cheap plastic, the real cheap plastic disc you had that
Yeah.
you would get on. And
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to like I said,
And
I'm
you would
trying to
just
remember
spin
when.
around. You wouldn't go straight down.
No, no,
You were
no,
just like a
no.
top.
You're definitely a top. Yeah, you were out of control. There was
Mhm.
no semblance of control.
Oh yeah. Those
Yeah,
handles were just there so you could vaguely hold on.
and you basically broke a plastic disc sled every time you went out.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I don't think I remember ever having one for more than one snowstorm.
Yeah.
You know, I
Yeah.
do remember when it was very little. We had snow in my front yard that was pretty high, and I took my GI Joes out there and made a
Oh
snow
yeah.
fort for my GI Joes, and then lost the snow guy from the GI Joes because, of course, he blended in with
Oh
the
yeah.
snow. Yeah,
What was that? What is it? Was it Arctic Cat or Snow Cat or something like
I think
that?
the Snowcat was the vehicle. I think
Oh
his
yeah.
name was Blizzard or something like that.
Blizzard. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was the fun though. Take your toys out there and yeah, get them lost.
Hmm. Yeah, and we would always eat bagel pizzas.
Ooh.
That was our food of choice. Yeah, pizzas made out of crappy marinara, crappy cheese, and crappy bagels.
Yeah. Snow Job was his name.
Snow job. Yeah, I got a
Yep.
snow job in '99 one time.
Dun-dun-dun. Um, we didn't have we didn't do pizza bagels. We would always do grilled cheese and tomato soup.
Mm.
Yeah.
My buddy had a toaster oven because he lived in the fancy house. So we
Ooh,
would
la di da.
la di da. So that's how we would make pizza bagels.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Side
Yeah.
tangent: is today's air fryer our toaster oven of our day?
Man, it sure kind of feels like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was jealous of him because he had a toaster oven.
Oh yeah.
You know, I had just a crappy toaster. You know,
Yeah. Yeah. I
this
had
guy
a
has
crappy
a
toaster and a crappy oven, and it's like, oh yeah, you want to cook something in the oven? Well, you got to wait for it to preheat.
yeah. I mean, my my air fryer is a toaster oven, basically. It's a convection oven, toaster oven, air fryer combo now. You know,
Yeah,
that thing's amazing. I don't even use my oven very often, and I don't even have a microwave anymore because what was that? You under
that was
attack?
a child being stupid. Yeah. We still use the oven. We very rarely use the microwave. Yeah. Yeah, we got a nice new tea kettle. And my youngest goes, "Why do you have that? We have a microwave." Trying to explain to her how much better hot water from the kettle is.
Yeah, and it's you know you put the kettle on, and then you have time to prepare your tea.
Yes.
You know, and get
Mhm.
your breakfast stuff ready, and then by the time it's whistling,
Yeah.
you get your tea,
Yeah.
and less chance of it blowing up in your face.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Which the first time we used it, my darling wife said, "Well, it's not whistling yet. I thought this was a whistling pot." I said, "Well, there's always going to be a little bit of steam that comes out first. It's got to build up the real pressure before it whistles." And then it started whistling. She said, "Oh, okay." Patience, woman.
Yeah, patience is a virtue
You've
that
never
people don't
used a kettle.
have. Well, I mean, she's from Fancy Pants Town, so
Oh yeah, yeah,
they probably had somebody brewing their tea for them.
yeah. Jeeves was making the tea.
Yeah, yeah. They never saw
Yeah,
the work that went in,
right.
and they probably had to bring it up from the
This
servant's
tea is
house.
tepid. Take it back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Which side tangent to that, our fire chief, the maniac, was making a cup of hot cocoa. Was the tap water hot enough to make hot cocoa?
yeah. Oh,
I the Mezig and I looked at him like, what is wrong with you? What?
at the very least, lose the hot water out of the coffee maker.
Or our coffee maker's down right now.
Oh my God, you
Well,
guys
the pre-pipe part is down. You can still make a pot of coffee by pouring water into it, but yeah, you can't
okay?
use the little tap right now. Yeah.
That's
Well,
probably
I was convinced there was a ghost because, like, for 4 days in a row, we came in and there was water everywhere, and turns out it was just slowly leaking and then building up.
hmm.
So, yeah. Oh, I mean, I was about to put like a camera on it so at night I could see said ghost. I don't
Just
know what I was going to do once I found said
right.
ghost, but
Yeah. What What's the upside for you to find out if there is a ghost?
early retirement.
Right, because then you know there's a ghost,
Yeah, yeah.
right? Like
I don't
that
know.
doesn't seem like an upside for you.
I mean, better to know your enemy, see your enemy.
Hmm.
Well,
Not sure I agree in your specific
because at
occasion.
first, the fire marshal and I were talking about it. He's like, "Man, maybe it is a ghost." He was like, "Man, I can't imagine." Yeah, there are times I stop by here late at night. I don't want to think about that. He's like, "God, and you get here, sometimes, either David's here first or, you. And man, dark with a ghost around." I was like, "Shut up. Just shut up." God.
It's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, it has been long enough for the ghost to migrate over.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
So,
Well,
you
God
know,
only knows what that building was built on.
well, that's very
Huh.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of people buried underneath that little bog.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the building's sinking into the bog, so you're getting closer to the ghosts.
That's the thing. We're angering them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They were fine. And then, started pushing. And when that water main broke,
Uh huh.
oh, gosh, that angered them too.
Mm-hmm.
God. Is that why there was a flock of like 40 ravens the other day? Man. See, now I'm in my head.
uh, or the ghosts are in your head. I'm not sure who.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Yeah. See, all it's going to take is like I'll be at work Monday and, somebody will startle me or something. And yeah.
Was there really a flock of ravens at the station?
What's that?
Was there really a flock of ravens at the
Yes,
station?
there was a literal murder of ravens.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's a real bad sign.
Or a good sign.
No, I think it's always a bad sign.
No, ravens can be lucky.
I think historically, seeing ravens where you don't normally see ravens is a bad sign. It's a bad omen. I don't think that's lucky. Like, there's the whole Morgan thing. I don't think this is going to go well.
Yeah.
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 You look it up,
That's,
like
I am looking things up, and it's like, yeah. Yeah.
Ravens never good.
In some traditions, ravens represent wisdom, intelligence, and connection to the spirit. Oh, connection to the spirit world. Damn it.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, a sign of misfortune. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever good.
Yeah. Hmm.
Just like I think like the Morrigan, you know, the
Yeah.
the Nords. It's always bad. It's never good
Oh, I'm
news.
sorry. It's a conspiracy of ravens.
Oh, it's a murder of crows.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
What a name!
Yeah.
What a name! Conspiracy of ravens.
Yeah. Or an unkindness of ravens.
Ooh, that's a cool name.
Yeah. That's yeah, but it's still yeah. It's still not good.
No, no, no. It's all bad.
No. Oh gosh. Did you ever make snow cream?
No,
No?
no, no. I grew up near DuPont.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't do that stuff.
Well,
you
I
know,
remember my mother always said that you couldn't make snow cream with the first snow of the year
right? Because if
because the
like
first snow filters everything out. And then after that, all the snow is clean.
I also heard that maniac talk as a kid. But don't ever eat the first snow. Only eat the second snow. Like, I don't think that's how science works.
Yeah. Neil deGrasse Tyson is just like shaking his head at this
Our
point.
parents were really dumb.
Oh, yeah. 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 He's
Yeah.
calling up Bill Nye going, "Do you hear these two?"
Well, we didn't say it. They're
No, yeah, no, we're just repeating
it's
the
just what we're.
idiocy that our parents told us.
Yeah, it's what we were told.
Yeah.
And you can't blame us.
No.
Blame
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. I
They're the
mean,
dumb
there are some
ones.
things to live by, like don't eat the yellow snow, but
Well, yeah. Don't. I mean, you can
oh yeah, I mean,
extra nutrients.
you do you. Ugh. Yeah.
We trying to think like I was a real small kid. I don't remember a lot of snow days, but man, you remember the tradition of just like you got up super early and listened to the radio
Yeah.
till you found out if when your school was called. And
Yep.
it's really easy for you guys because there's 4 schools.
Oh, shut up. There were more than 4 or 5.
No, there's not because you have one school district and then you have 4 private schools or whatever, 3 private schools.
Yeah. Well, at the time we didn't have private schools.
Oh, so you had one thing you had to listen to.
Yeah, but they would always say like Sussex and Somerset and Dorchester and Worcester.
I had to listen to and then nothing sucked more than if your school wasn't one of the ones listed. When I
Yeah.
went to a private school for a couple of years, um, that school would not close and every other school would close. Man, that sucked. That
Yeah.
was a disappointing day.
Yeah.
Your dumbass is freezing in the weather, waiting
Uh-huh.
for the stupid bus.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Or if your parents let you watch the TV to see, the little ticker across the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
you're watching that like the stock market, and
Yep.
you're looking at it's like, okay, it's in alphabetical order. So I'm coming up, and we'll be right back. And they
Yep.
cut the break, you're like, "Run!" And then they would start over in the
Yep.
A's.
Yeah.
Son
Yeah.
of- Yeah, kids now they get a robocall the night before.
Yeah. Boy, they are spoiled. I don't
Yeah.
remember them ever canceling school the night before. It was always the morning of decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they did that so everybody had to still wake up and be miserable.
I remember that when I was a real small kid, we had a Catholic school that didn't have air conditioning. And we would go to school sometimes and the school would be boiling. And they would make us go into the basement. Kids would literally pass out because it was so hot in school. And we would just go to school. That was just, it was acceptable losses.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we lost 4 kids today, but
Yeah.
they did learn about Jesus. So
Yeah. And the fires of hell.
yeah. Oh my God, that I have vivid memories of the hottest time I've ever had in my life was in that stupid school.
Mm.
You wanted to go to the art side because it was like a separate building that had windows.
Oh,
So great.
windows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Music class was great. Had
Yeah.
windows. Man.
Yeah.
No, who doesn't put air conditioning in a school?
Wycomico County didn't for a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Because again, it's one of those passed down things. When I was a kid, we didn't have air conditioning. They don't need it.
That is, I'm the opposite of that. I'm like, things that weren't invented when I was a kid, I want you guys to have all the cool crap.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
man, we had we had shit, everything. Everything sucked.
Yeah.
Nothing we had was better.
Yeah.
Can you name one thing that was better than we
Yeah.
were as kids?
No.
Yeah.
No.
TV sucked.
Yeah.
Uh, Books were fine. They
Yeah.
haven't
Books
changed much.
haven't changed, but I mean, like, you want to listen to music? Oh, here's your Walkman.
Or you got to listen to the stupid radio that
Yeah.
is going to be music that you don't care about. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's
You
your
couldn't just
Walkman.
say, oh, I want to listen to this song. No, that's not how that worked.
And you're a poor ass kid. You got to listen to 2 tapes you own, you
Yeah.
know.
God.
Uh, and then, and
Yeah.
then, we had CDs and you had a CD player that you had to carry around, but you had to carry it around like you were serving a pizza dish because it would
Oh, yeah.
bounce and you'd lose the seat,
Yep.
Yep. Um,
Yeah.
Cars sucked.
Oh,
Um,
gosh.
Everything sucked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody who goes back and says, "Oh,
With the
everything was
handheld
better."
electronics, there were, what are they, the Tiger Electronics or
Oh
whatever.
yeah, the stupid Namco football game.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Stupid, stupid frog game.
Ooh, I won.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah.
Everything sucked when we were kids.
Yeah. Yeah. Walkie talkies.
Walkie talkies are cool.
Yeah, but they only worked like room to room.
Yeah, yeah, but they're still cool. I mean, my wife said we were when we got the RV. She's like, "We should get walkie talkies." I said, "We have phones. We don't need walkie talkies." She's like, "Well, what if I need to get a hold of you?" Call
Call
my
me.
phone. What are you talking about? I'm not going to carry a walkie talkie and a phone.
Lone Shepherd to Bo Peep. Lone Shepherd to
Yeah.
Bo Peep.
Yeah.
But then you get a cool handle.
Yeah, sure. I
Yeah.
guess. I had a CB radio one time.
Oh,
Also
yeah.
sucked. Terrible.
Yeah. Oh, we would play CB tag.
Yeah, that sounds like something you guys would do.
Yeah. Yeah. I had what was it? God, like a
Where did you
90.
put the CB on the horse?
I didn't ride a horse. I had a 92 Pontiac Sunbird that had a CB in it.
Oh, boy, you were
Yeah.
cool. And
Oh, yeah.
Sunbird.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. All the ladies wanted nothing to do with me.
When I was a kid, we had 2 colors, brown and yellow.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
And we liked it.
Yeah. Well, and you think about like everybody had an Afghan that their grandmother made that was that brown and
Brown,
like off
orange, and
white.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like they
My
didn't make other colors of yarn.
my mother's station wagon was yellow outside with brown interior.
My
So ugly.
mom's Topaz was brown exterior with yellow interior.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It was like
Yeah.
driving around in a Hershey Kiss.
What happened
Yeah.
for those decades that no one had color? And then I remember my dad, when it was like the 80s, got a Buick, I think, that had
Yeah.
red interior.
Ooh.
Ooh, it was fancy.
Yeah. And that interior that would melt your skin.
Yeah. Well, yeah, my mom Zephyr had vinyl and hot silvered metal seatbelts
Yep.
that if you sat on those seatbelts, you had a mark for the rest of your life.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then once it got a little bit old and that vinyl would crack,
Yeah.
so then
Yeah.
you're slicing your leg open. Yeah, it was delightful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think they didn't use the colors because they used all the colors in the clothing.
Yeah, that's fair.
There was no color left to use in vehicles because they used it all in the
Yeah, that's very fair.
Yeah, which yeah, talking about shorts earlier. Have you seen some of the shorts that people wear nowadays with like a 2-inch inseam?
Like the old school like gym shorts. Like remember,
Yes,
like
that's what these kids are wearing
like
nowadays.
your gym teacher that had shorts that were basically his balls.
Yes, yeah, that's
Yeah,
what these kids are wearing.
kids these days. Eh,
Yeah,
They are they're really screwing it up. Like they're looking back at the '80s and going, "Those guys were cool," and we're looking back in the '80s going, "That stuff sucked."
yeah,
They're bringing it
yeah,
back. It's like
yeah,
mullets are back,
yeah.
and freaking, it's terrible.
Yep.
It all
Next thing you know,
sucked, people.
windbreakers will be back.
Oh god, everything was windbreaker material.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I had
Everybody
them all.
sounded like,
Yeah. Well, it was an upgrade from the corduroy pants we wore before that.
yeah. Oh god,
God. Vip, 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 vip. Ah,
corduroy pants. Ugh.
yeah. Nothing breathes like corduroy.
Yeah, nothing makes you look cooler than brown corduroy pants.
Yeah, they were always brown.
Oh yeah, everything was brown.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
we were a very monotone brown, yellow.
I feel like until like 1993,
Yeah.
I lived my entire life in shades of brown or yellow.
Yeah, it was like being in sepia.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Would you put a filter on these pictures? No, that's how we
Uh,
lived.
this is how we lived,
This was the brown age.
and we wore sweaters. Like
Oh, yeah.
big, gross sweaters all the time. Oh my
Yeah.
god,
Yeah.
it sucked. Everything sucked. Everything sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we were the worst generation.
No.
It wasn't our fault. We didn't have any control over it.
Right. We already proved that our parents were idiots. They believed that snow filtered the air.
Yeah, and everybody's parents believed that.
Yeah.
Everyone's parents said the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, you can't, it knocks all the pollution out because it gets cold and it grabs all the pollution and knocks it to the ground.
God, we were dumb.
God, yeah, it was. It was
Ah,
real bad.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we never did snow cream because of that reason, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Growing up in northern Delaware, you knew not to,
Yeah,
you know,
that's I can appreciate that.
drink anything that was natural.
Has this been filtered 4 times? No, not drinking it.
Yeah, no, no. Did this come out of the state of Delaware? Not eating it. Not happening. Yeah. We all grew up under refineries.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With our brown houses, and our yellow shutters,
Yep. Brown furniture,
brown furniture.
floral pattern sofa with brown, orange, and
Yep.
taupe.
Everybody had the brown and yellow flowery sofa.
Yep.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, my grandmother had. She thought she was so special because in like '88, she bought pink
Ooh.
everything. She made a pink. I'm sorry, rose-colored room. It was called the Rose Room in her house. You
Oh.
weren't you weren't allowed to sit on anything. It had pink carpet with rose-colored um, sofas and chairs
Hmm.
with the plastic over them.
Oh yeah, you got to protect it.
Pink painted walls with rose pattern uh, wallpaper. I don't know what you call it. It was just like that small runner of wallpaper on the top.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
so ugly,
It was like you walked into a vagina.
but not as welcoming
Yeah, because the plastic.
because of the plastic. It was so ugly, but she
Yeah.
was so proud of that room.
Oh
Like
yeah.
she was, and to her credit, it wasn't brown, so she probably was like, "This is amazing."
That's true.
Yeah,
Ah,
but boy, oh
yeah.
boy,
Mm,
everything was brown and yellow.
yeah.
Our snowsuits were like purple and
Oh
green.
yeah.
I had a shirt. I had a jacket.
With weird stripes on them.
I had a
You
ski
had 2
jacket.
stripes. That was it.
I had a ski jacket, even though I never went skiing my entire life. But that's what my mother thought was appropriate for a child to have, was a ski jacket.
Yeah.
And it was purple, like Prince purple,
Nice.
with neon green highlights and weird squiggles.
Yeah.
Like the green was in weird squiggles all over the jacket. It was the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
But in the 80s, it was awesome.
It was as cool as you can get.
Yeah.
Couldn't be cooler than having a ski jacket.
Yeah.
Because for some reason in the 80s, we loved skiing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. My family went skiing all the time.
Yeah?
We would go up to the Poconos, and then we would go every year for a week in either New Hampshire or Vermont.
Huh.
Yeah.
Did not know this about you.
Yep.
I
Oh,
never
yeah.
went skiing until I was in college. But I just remember like always thinking skiing was the coolest thing ever because it was on all the movies.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, we had a whole series of ski patrol movies, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
Because nothing was cooler than being in the ski patrol.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Had those wraparound Oakleys.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. With the headbands.
Yes.
Because headbands are cool.
Oh, yeah. You didn't want to wear a knit cap that would cover your
No.
hair.
No, you'd be a loser then.
You had to, show off that mullet.
Wow, you got the mullet.
Yeah.
You can't contain that kind of power.
No. No.
God. It was really bad. It was a bleak time.
It was.
We should get like shirts that say "I survived the '80s" and I don't want to go back.
Should. Yes.
But okay, music.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good,
Definitely better than today's music.
Yeah, the music was good. I was talking to my brother the other day. The best time period for music was like early '70s, like that Vietnam era music.
Yeah.
They really nailed the times.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. '80s music was good runner up. '90s was all right.
Yeah.
Had some good
Yeah,
songs.
its moments.
Yeah. '90s is when we woke up to color. Maybe it's because we didn't have color TV.
Maybe.
So we didn't know any better.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we're onto something here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything wasn't in black and white. Everything was in brown and yellow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember my dad had a brown suit. My dad got married in a brown tuxedo.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. And I think my mother's bridesmaids wore yellow.
Oh, I thought you were going to say her dress was yellow.
No, she wore
The
white.
bridesmaids. Yeah.
Bridesmaids wore yellow.
Yeah, I don't know why brown and yellow were so popular.
I don't know. My dad's tuxedo, if I remember the picture correctly, was brown with brown highlights. It was like a light brown, and the trim, how like that had that line that trimmed everything, like
You
the
gotta have the
lapel and everything.
line.
Yeah, that was darker brown. Yeah. What was wrong with those people?
Yeah.
I
don't know.
Brown was just super cheap?
Probably.
Yeah. Man. People. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I haven't thought about my dad's tuxedo in 20 years. Stupid brown on brown. I always thought, even as a kid, I thought that looked dumb. Because they had the coolest person in tuxedos. They had a role model for tuxedos, right? The coolest person in tuxedos was James freaking Bond. He never wore a brown tuxedo.
Yeah.
That would have been a really bad movie if Bond shows up.
Oh my gosh.
Tuxedo.
He shows up in that, Dr. No just laughs at him.
Yeah. It would not have been cool.
Yeah. I'm here to stop you. No, you're not. Go away.
And they brought disco in, and disco was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really screwed us up.
Yeah. Thanks, parents.
Thanks, parents.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should go to your kids. You're lucky I allow you to have colors.
I'm going to. When we get done recording this, I'm going upstairs and I'm yelling at them.
Yeah. You don't know how lucky you have it. You have more than one color, and your cars aren't ugly.
You keep it up, and all you'll have is brown and yellow.
That's right. I'm taking all your stuff, throw it away, and get it brown clothes. Yellow highlights. Wait till your youngest goes to prom next year. Well, here's your brown dress.
With your yellow corsage.
Your yellow, of course, because they're the natural pairing. Brown and yellow goes with everything. Even your dishes were brown and yellow. My grandmother had false craft brown and yellow dishes. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
What happened?
Yeah.
Why?
The Rubbermaid. Yeah.
Yeah. Everything was brown.
That giant yellow pitcher.
Yeah. The salad bowl was yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how you could tell salad went in it. It was yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Brown and yellow.
yeah. Folks, be glad you don't have to deal with brown and yellow.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the only ones who didn't experience this were the hardcore Italians. Like if you went to Little Italy when I was a kid, like you walked in and first off there was carpet in the bathroom, which
Yeah.
was red, and then you would go into the kitchen and the kitchen was carpeted green.
Like, yeah, sticking up for the flag.
I never put the connection together until this moment.
And the hallway between was white.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, we had a brown toilet.
Yeah. How do you clean that?
You don't. You just
Yeah.
burn it.
Just burn it.
Just burn it.
Well, folks, I hope you've been enjoying your snow time and being safe out there and enjoying colors.
Enjoy your colors. Think about colors the next time you're down and you're like, oh man, everything sucks. No, it doesn't, because you're not in the 80s.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. Uh, like, subscribe, share. Share us with your friends. Yell out the window. Mythic Giraffe. Leave us a review. Find us on Twitter.
Don't hit any trees with a sled.
Yeah, definitely don't do that. And yeah, just enjoy the color.
Yeah.